Howdy, Full Metal Cowboy, slinging a live reaction of new Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt, Episode 4, subtitled I Am Here with Sailor Sif. Sailor Sif?
Hey yo.
Alright. So, before we get into the pre-episode discussion slash recap, or recap slash pre-episode discussion, guess I gotta phrase that a little bit better. I would like to clarify something. If you are rather observant, in terms of, looking at me and all that, you clearly may have noticed the pop filter looking a lot different and the lack of lights. That is because prior to this recording, I got myself a new microphone. I had noticed while organizing my previous live reactions slash watch-alongs that my microphone was causing a fuzzy white noise that was constant, and some recordings were affected. I think episodes 2 and 3, the live reaction to those, I think were affected. I do know for certain episodes 4 and 5 of my live reactions of Netflix Devil May Cry episodes 4 and 5 were affected as well. So I had already apologized through text on those particular reaction videos. But I am clearly, as you can tell by the sound of my voice throughout these, first 2 minutes, that the microphone sounds a lot better. That's because, well, it seems to me my previous microphone was starting to crap out. So I had to come up with a solution, which was getting a new mic. So behold, new microphone. Anyway, shall we discuss I guess the previous episode and kind of like, what we think of the show so far?
Right.
Or what we think of the anime so far?
So Fast and Furious was made fun of.
And also homaged. There was also the dojo segment that actually kicked off episode 3.
Mandalorian.
That was great, especially his explosion. This is not the way. Like, that was fucking great. Like we were I think I know I was laughing. I know I wasn't sure if you were laughing, but I was just laughing like,
I
oh
was
my.
laughing.
Then there was Bitch Perfect, which was poking fun of social media, which, okay, look, I think some people do get a little carried away with the attention of social media. I try to avoid getting such fame because, I don't know. I like to balance, private life and public life and all that shit. Like, if there's stuff I want to keep public that I'd be willing to share on social media, it's stuff to do with conventions, maybe like reviews and shit. Like, I don't know, etc., etc. But aside from that, there's some stuff I'm willing to keep private. And then lastly, there was, of course, as Sif already pointed out, the Fast and Furious segment, or fucking Furious segment. Yes, they poked fun at how over the top Fast and the Furious has been known for. But I do remember the last minute did homage a rather poignant, bittersweet scene from those films. And I do believe it is the scene in which was like the last one with Paul Walker, because unfortunately he died in a car accident. So, which is unfortunate, but, well. But we're 3 episodes in, and honestly, this second season has been wild. Like, there hasn't been a single episode in this second season that has bored me at all. It did, like, what stood out about season 1 is in full force, and even more. The only drawback, the only nagging little thing about this second season is that little shit that keeps popping up. That Yu-Gi-Oh parody, or the, what was it, card game parody, and then the dojo segment. Yeah, he keeps popping up, and honestly, when he comes in and starts saying something, it's some of the most annoying parts about this new season. Uh, so what do you think of season 2 so far?
I think it's actually pretty confident and good.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
The way it's going, and the fact that it continued off of where season 1 left.
which I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad that premiere did not disappoint, because they could have easily fucked. I mean, if any other studio was involved in it, they possibly could have fucked it up in some way. But no, this was Trigger, Hiroyuki Maishi's involvement. Yeah, there was no fucking way he was going to disappoint on that. So I'm glad he came up with something 15 years later that, yep, clicks with the end of the season 1. So I'm fucking happy about that. So granted, the what the fuck element of the season 1 finale, I mean, it's still there, but had the series just ended right there, I mean, that would have been a funnier ending. But here's the thing, that what the fuck lull, vibe to it is kind of lost. But it, it's also good that season 2 follows up on it. So anyway, shall we get going with episode 4?
Get on with it.
Okay, here we go. New Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. Episode 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tits.
Good, you had a better saying this time.
Oh yeah, because in the original recording I just said fire, and then I realized, oh shit, so Sif was like muted this whole entire time. So like her first impression saying was like completely mute. So I had to redo this. I had to redo the intro bit. So I noticed there's English credits alongside the Japanese ones. I don't know if that was like inserted for the localization or if that was just international. I would possibly imagine international.
Wait, but isn't that illegal in all?
Possibly. Okay, let me double check if.
I know it is in our state.
Yeah, true.
Or Chuck.
Man, Chuck gets so much abuse in this whole fucking series. The fuck?
What the? What the?
Okay, what the fuck were those? Where the hell did those animals come from? They just come out of the
What was
fucking
that?
moon. Yeah, looks are not everything when it comes to elections. What the fuck? What the fuck was censored
the?
on Garterbelt there? What the
What the?
fuck? Okay then. Free sweets, you know what that's gonna open the door for? Adult type 2 onset diabetes. You know Liberty Medical, we're from Brimley. He likes to talk about diabetes.
Really?
Oh shit. Well, nice fucking going, Brief.
Oh,
Oh shit, he's a ghost.
this isn't gonna kill him.
Yeah, it's because his fucking neck like was glowing. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a ghost. The fuck?
What's the?
Dude, if this okay, I know this is gonna sound like a bit of a stretch. If this is supposed to be like a bit of an allegory on Trump, okay, interesting fucking call trigger and
I mean, if it is.
well, Trump always focused on business with shit.
True.
Okay, even the transformation sequences have gotten an update in terms of like business. Like, what kind of fucking death sound is that? Anyway, I've noticed the background of the transformation sequence has gotten a considerable update. Yeah, I've noticed Penny has been wearing eyeshadow a lot in season 2. The fuck?
What?
So their Jeep.
You know what that felt like?
What?
Hear me out. That felt like, what was it, the one episode in Utana where Utana turns into a car?
Yeah, except the car never was a person that transformed into a car. Oh, that was some
Yeah,
weird.
that's
That
what
was
I
some
mean.
weird ass shit though in the adolescence of Utana.
And we still have to watch that.
Wow.
I'm surprised you never buried Tucker.
I never buried Tucker. Yeah, we decided to have him cremated. Oh, whoa! What the fuck?
Whoa. Well, I mean, if it's their own business.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay, I didn't expect Penny's boobs like out the fucking open, and they're jiggling too. Ah, Trigger. I see what you did there.
Kitty!
And I don't mean jiggling tits as fan service. I'm talking the Gynax bands. They were kind of doing that. I guess we can call it the trigger bounce now.
But don't we owe it to Gynax who did it first?
Yeah, they did.
Considering they can get boob physics right, it's impressive. You know what? Actually, the cat kind of looks like Lulu.
Really?
If you think about it,
I guess you can say it. Luna's my
or
brother's.
Lulu's demon hellspawn.
Oh yeah, now that I think of it.
Yep, Lulu's demon hellspawn.
What? Wow. Yeah, purring's not the same thing as vibrating. Just
Wait, can you get your cat to purr?
uh, yeah, but he quietly purrs. Luna's the one that purrs louder.
Yeah, and she hates me for some reason.
She hates Noir. Well, yeah,
Oh, she hates me too. Remember for reasons?
because you keep denying her squirrel for a snack.
Yeah, still it's a no.
Well, I bet Luna would say "fuck you" on that.
Although Lulu could be a
Wow,
whiny pain in the ass.
Mr. Twister, huh? Is that her fucking dildo's
Oh
name?
God.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh shit, this was unexpected.
You've had this happen to you.
Yeah. Well, except Tucker wasn't abandoned. And I didn't lose him so soon. And neither with Noir. Well, Noir's still here, but
Well, I mean, you're gonna have it rough when Noir goes.
yeah, no shit.
What about Lulu? If Lulu goes, well, maybe female cats don't go as fast as male cats.
It depends. What the fuck?
What the?
Wow.
Wow.
I gotta say that second segment just now that was rather short. The hell? What
What?
the fuck happened?
House Swarn?
What?
What?
I don't know if the captions are I don't know if the subtitles are based on the dub or the Japanese version. Hard to fucking say. What the hell?
What the?
Oh shit. Dude. What?
What the?
Dude, this is like a fucking 80s cartoon. What the shit? Dude, even the aspect ratios fucking changed to 4:3.
What?
Oh shit.
What the?
What? What the fuck?
What? Wait. Full Metal. Does that mean Panty is? Does that mean stalking is Thanos?
Oh.
Oh, what?
Dude, even the audio is like fucking different.
What? Silver Surfer? What the? What?
What the hell?
What?
Dude, this animation is like reminiscent of like 70s or 80s. Actually, more. I want to say more of the 70s.
Oh, wasn't that before us?
Yeah, but the very limited animation and shit, like it's kind of remind like.
So does this mean stalking is Thanos?
No, it doesn't look like it.
What the?
Wait.
Has the eyes of a cow?
No, actually, okay. I think the timeline I'm trying to think of is like late 60s, early 70s animation.
I don't think I think "Come at Me, Bro" hasn't been used in years.
The fuck? Wait,
What the?
what? Okay, I know Stockton looks a lot like the thing, but
Dude, like, what the hell is this? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, is this grappling with the friggin' what's it called? Multiverse?
What the hell? Oh, no. Wait.
What the?
What the shit? It's just like the artwork is like very comic booky now. Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa. What?
Okay. Oh, whoa. That was kind of. Wait, oh, whoa. What the?
What the?
What?
Okay, this is bonkers.
Well, that was taken care of. What? What? Wait, what?
What was? What?
What? What?
What?
What? What?
What?
No,
What
I don't want to
the?
hit next episode. I want to fucking process that.
What did we just watch?
That was some of the most awesome yet bizarre shit in this season. And I get it.
Yes.
They were poking. They were. I get it. They were paying homage to comics, and they were also parodying fucking late '60s, early '70s animation. Holy shit!
But it was like crazy. All of a sudden, stalking is a man. No, stalking was looked
I
like the
am.
thing.
I don't
And
know
then you
what to
have
say.
Panty looking
Yeah, I
and then
don't
you have
know.
Panty who was a man.
Yeah, I don't know what to
What?
say about that last segment.
That was You know what? I'm curious to watch this in English and see how it turns out.
Sorry, what?
I mean, granted, it's the same, but
You were saying what was it?
I'm curious to find out what the English dub handles this.
Oh yeah, same.
But like, aspect ratio 65 minutes later.
Sorry, yeah, so repeat what you just said there about the aspect ratio because you were kind of off a bit.
It was weird because it was like 60 by 3, like we know stuff. And then all of a sudden it's 4 by 3.
Yeah, and then
That was weird.
and then and even okay. So before we get to the okay, so um, let's give our thoughts about what you thought of this episode. So what do you think of this episode as a whole? Not just the
What
comic,
the-
not just the comic comic book segment. I'm talking about the other two. The present one.
The president one, what the heck was some of those
Yeah.
things that flashed by on the screen that was weird?
Yes. And then okay,
Oh
this
god,
okay,
that's
as emotionally impactful as the second segment was, I felt it was a little too short.
it was short.
Yeah. I think that one could have been a little
Although
longer.
I guess that's one thing that it can teach you is life is too short with your pet, so spend it while you can.
Yeah, true. And then of course this third segment of
Which,
episode 4.
what the
What
hell?
the flying fuck did we just watch? But not in a bad way.
Okay, you know what the guy do you remember the Silver Surfer?
Yes, and I can tell the Silver Surfer was parodied a lot. Baywatch.
Yeah.
And actually, holy shit, what fucking timing that no, I didn't mean this. What fucking timing that this came out while the Fantastic Four First Steps film was coming out. Or I think it came out before this. And get this, the Silver Surfer's female in that version. And yeah, let's just say that was a creative
Oh,
okay, that was a creative choice that I wasn't in favor of because it was widely known that the Silver Surfer was male. I do believe that the comics did have a female counterpart, but this is the third attempt of bringing Fantastic Four on the big screen, so maybe you guys should have just saved the female Silver Surfer for maybe a later film or something. I'm just saying.
wait. When was the last film?
What do you mean? Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Like 2015, 2016, Fan Force, I heard it was shit. Now I hear
Well,
Fantastic.
wasn't there also the Fantastic Four that was like 2005
I
or
haven't seen
something?
those ones. What I do know is that what I am aware is that Fantastic Four First Steps was a lot better than Fan Four Stick. Like I think a lot of people can agree with that. Um, okay, besides the female Silver Surfer, this creative choice, like okay, like look, I wasn't interested in seeing Fantastic Four First Steps because I'm getting kind of tired of Marvel shit and DC shit. Like, and I'm not saying everything DC and Marvel makes a shit. It's just I'm tired of comic book films always being DC or Marvel. Like, can we get some fucking?
Also, the multiverse being a thing
I
because
don't
it's
care.
way
The
overused.
multiverse arc, I don't give a shit about. Um, what I'm saying is that I would like I'm not like I would like comic book movies that are outside DC and Marvel. Like, can we please get some of those because I just think comic book films have been I personally think they.
Or better yet, can't we have another Cartoon Saloon film?
Well, I mean, there were if they are making one. I mean, it takes time. My point is that it'd be nice if comic book films are adapting from stuff that's outside of DC and Marvel. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like Scott Pilgrim versus the World, that had nothing to do with Marvel or DC. That had one film and one animated series.
Do we get to watch it?
What, the Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Yeah.
Sure. Uh,
After watching this, I would need a pellet cleanser like that.
but what else is there? But I mean, there have been other comic book films that were outside Marvel and DC, but those were like back in the 2000s. And maybe some of the 2010s, I don't know. But I'm just saying, when it comes to comic book films, they are being like that sphere is being dominated by DC and Marvel. And that's the area I'm getting kind of tired of. Like,
I mean, hear me out. If Stan Lee was still alive, I think he would agree.
I mean, he was involved with Marvel. What I'm getting at is that I'm coming from
Well, what I mean, like, is he would probably come up with a new concept.
yeah, again, I don't know how Stan Lee's input would have any sway into Marvel Studios' trajectory. My point is that what I'm trying to get across is that I'm coming from my point of view where I'm not giving a shit about the multiverse saga, so I have no further investment in that franchise because of the current trajectory it's
After
at.
Loki season 1.
Also, Kane was supposed to be built up as the big bad for the multiverse saga, and because Jonathan Majors fucked his career over, they had to like change ship, and then now they're making Doctor Doom the big guy, the big baddie, and he's played by Robert Downey Jr. Like, you think that's not going to
And
confuse
his
it?
character just died, didn't
And
he?
you think that's not going to confuse the shit out of people if they unmask Doctor Doom? I'm just saying. I never liked the casting choice. I like Robert Downey Jr. Not a fan of the casting choice. Uh,
It's too soon that he came back to Marvel
and
because Iron Man died.
and then you have the what is it? James Gunn starting the DCU or whatever the hell it is. It's like, okay, I heard the
Wait. Are we talking the same guy that did Guardians?
yes, I heard James Gunn's Superman is fine, but not up like I guess some people say it's not up there with the first two Superman films. So there's that.
Wait, which two?
I saw the trailer for it. I did not like some of the shots in the trailer. So
Also, where is Superman's curl like he has? It looks really weird.
I'm not too hung up about that. Uh then
Although if there's a game I want you to play, it's Shitty Superman game.
Superman 64.
Yes.
That game is shit. Anyway, and then what was it? Supergirl is coming up, and I'm like, okay, fine. Um, just don't make it like the CW's version. That's all I'm asking. And
Don't get me started with what was it called? Batwoman? Or not Batwoman.
uh
Was that
that
it?
show is
With the red hair?
yes, that show is awful, and also that wig is terrible. Anyway, we're digressing way out of the whole point of the last survey. But in a way, I'm glad I watched this because it's like, okay, coming from me who's getting kind of fatigued from Marvel DC films and shit, like, and I'm talking about the current sphere of like cinema with comic films. Uh, this was a nice remedy of that, and who would have thought that the Silver Surfer would have gotten a parody around the same time that Fantastic Four had a certain twist on the Silver Surfer as well. Like, that was some fucking cosmic timing.
That is true.
But anyway, yeah. But this episode was good, and once again, like, my God, this show has
It's
not.
bonkers, but in a good way.
This show has not missed a fucking beat, and I'm fucking happy. So, again,
This is Trigger we're also talking about.
yeah, and you know what?
Oh.
Honestly, if Trigger keeps this up, this might be my favorite Trigger anime. No fucking joke. Yeah, more than Kill la Kill, more than Promare, and even more than what's the other one they did?
Fire Force?
Kill la Kill, Promare. I think it's just those two. I haven't seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but I heard that one's really good. So maybe it's going to be Cyberpunk Edge Runners and this that might end up being my favorite under Trigger. But that remains.
Promare?
No, and you know what? As a fucking theatrical production, I'm actually disappointed that the animation didn't really.
They did Little Witch Academia.
Okay, there's that one. Well, okay, so anyway, Promare, real quick. I was disappointed with the production values of Promare. Now, I actually enjoyed the film in and of itself, but I was kind of thinking, well, gee, for a theatrical production, the animation should have been a lot better, because it looks like some of the TV production stuff that they've been doing. So, what gives, Trigger? Just saying.
Also did Star Wars Visions.
Yeah, that looked good. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 4 of New Panty Stocking with Garterbelt. So shall we go to closing comments then?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
The Name of the Moon, till next time. And he will come up with a better saying for the next episode.
I already did. All I just said was tits. Because I couldn't think of anything better.
You will come up with something better.
Wow. Anyway.
Anywho, in the Name of the Moon, till next time.
You already said that.
You dare underestimate me?
Okay, and on that note, Excelsior!